Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out KASPA's price chart. And if you remember, the last time that we talked about KASPA, I think specifically we were right in here, and the idea was that our move down is going to continue, and maybe this is 1, 2, followed by yet another 1 and a 2. And we specifically, I believe, talked about an acceleration of this move on the downside. So what happened? We did continue our move down, but definitely we did not get an acceleration of it. And what do you know? I think this actually ended up being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the downside. Excuse me, let's just take the object again, something like this. Question though, can we argue in KASPA we have hit our final low right in here, and this is the end of our C leg? And by the way, in case that you don't know, I think in KASPA right now we might be on our way down to complete the subways for an ABC zigzag. Here's the deal, you can argue the bottom is in, however, I do not really like that scenario. Why? Let's go on 15-minute chart. Just so, you see, if you want to say that we're gonna have our final low around this area, then okay, show me off of the lowest low in here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order for me to flip bullish. Now, let's go in here and zoom on more. And first things first, between these two lows, which one is the lowest low? As you can see, yep, it is definitely this one. And off of it, you might be able to find a 5 wave. However, in my view, this looks a hell of a lot like just a simple ABC zigzag, which sort of kind of got confirmed the moment that in KASPA, in this phase down, we took the low of our B leg. Now, here's the deal. You might right now say, well, okay, can this be a wave 1, correction for 2, and then decent move down into wave 3, 4, 5? Yes, it can be. However, although this does look like an impulse, no arguments there. But here's the thing. It doesn't really have a sense of urgency in order for it to be necessarily into a larger degree wave 3. So that's why I'm gonna say, you know what, maybe in KASPA we are going to get a move on the upside. And even according to this scenario, I do believe this is a 5 wave down, and now I'm gonna say this is another 5 wave. So essentially we may end up having an ABC in form of a zigzag, and the coming move up hopefully is going to be in form of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I need you to pay full attention to what I'm about to say. If in the next, let's say 48 to 72 hours in KASPA, we are lucky and we end up getting a move on the upside, even at that point, be very, very careful. Why? Because on a higher degree, I think this might end up being just a simple ABC flat, meaning what? After this short-term phase up is over, you may see another move on the downside. The point that I'm trying to make is this. Sure, we can have a move up in the next 48 hours. However, be patient and let's pay attention to two very important things. Number one, the shape of this move up, and let's hope that we're going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number two, let's pay full attention to the move after it, which is going to be a pullback. But the question is, what the shape of this pullback is going to look like. For now, let's have our eyes on these two important signs, and then we are going to pick it up and see where are we going to go from there. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in KASPA's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.